Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Gumby versus the Astrobots for the Game Boy Advance. In the first video, the Astrobots started running amok thanks to the blockheads, and we had to save Pokey from being somebody's steed in the Old West book. Now that everybody has ran into books in order to avoid the Astrobots. Our book adventures continue, this time with Tales of North Pole, where we should find Prickle. So let's go into this book. And we have two chapters. Both of them have 90 ice cream cones each. And we're gonna play Tales of North Pole. And when you approach Pokey, you'll get some dialogue. This place sure is cold. I can't feel my toes. I'm freezing. Sorry, Gumby. You're on your own. Pokey, come back! Well, it's not like you really need him to do anything. Anyway, there's a green lollipop here. When Gumby is a ball, press the L button or R button to perform a ball charge. L charges to the left, R charges to the right. And if you're moving, you'll charge even further. Things get a little harder, but not too much. There's a new enemy right there. Ow. As I was saying, there's a new enemy right there. A flying Astrobot, and there's a Astrobot on wheels that sometimes goes up and down the slope sometimes. And you can clear that pit if you know what you're doing with a single jump. But you're better off just using the platform. I don't even know why I decided to do a jump that actually would put me in the pit. And while we're being told to go up here, we don't want to do that because there's a big ice cream here. Worth 10. Watch out for stalactites. They can be pretty nasty to deal with. And jumping up to get those ice cream cones that I just grabbed can be a bit tricky, especially when you're grabbing the leftmost one. You can get it with a single jump, just barely. Also, worth noting, the pie came back. If you are in dire need of health, just scroll where you found the pie off screen a little bit, and then go back, and you'll find another one. The game is very nice, and what's the word I'm trying to think of? I can't say it again. The game is rather generous when it comes to health. Like, it kind of gives you the benefit of the doubt with it, and you don't have to try very hard to get it or completely refill it, which is a good thing. Also, there is a set of ice creams right there, and I want to get them. You may, more than likely, you may have to bounce off the flying Astrobot there to get it. So there is that, especially when I get that last one. Yeah, glad I noticed that, because that seemed easy to miss. Anyway, let's get these. And if you know what you're doing, you can bounce off a flying Astrobot to get over here. Yeah, if you want to be very careful with those stalactites, because when they shake, they are going to fall. And they don't have to be falling to damage you. You can just run into them and they will hurt you. Also, we are supposed to go to the right there, but I want to get more things. Also, not every sign that shows the skull and crossbones will be a pit, but they will warn you of dangerous jumps. So you want to be ready for that. Also, I want to go back just a little bit. Because I want to get my hands not only on some health, just to keep it all topped up and everything, but also to get these ice creams. Because I know that I'm going to miss them if I do not. And ran right into a flying Astrobot right there. I'm missing 2. That's not good. Hope I'm not missing anything that I shouldn't. If I am, I'm going to have to do a little bit of backtracking. And that's no fun for anyone. And I wonder... Hold on, let me get my hands on some health here before I continue. I wonder... I may have missed a passage where I should have probably turned to a ball and went somewhere with. So let me go back just a bit. At least the stalactites don't come back. That's a good thing. Ah! That's what I forgot. That platform right there. That flying enemy, that flying Astrobot that moves around in a rectangle, the remaining 2 ice creams that I had yet to find were under it. And I didn't think about it. There we go. Now we can go ahead and go on with the rest of the level. We can finally take care of this. As long as you're thorough, you shouldn't have much of a problem finding the ice creams in both chapters. I'm glad there's only 2 here instead of 3. Though, to be fair, the 3 chapters in the first level, they were all fairly short, being the first stage and all that. And by going over here, I hope I find Prickle soon. I don't think small dragons like the cold. You can jump over this point and skip this dialogue entirely. Useful if you want to speedrun the game. And when you enter Chapter 2, you'll find another green lollipop that gives you another ability. Gumby can now double jump. Press and hold the A button when he is in midair to float. And you can move left or right while double jumping to get yourself a little bit of extra distance. And you don't have to do this at the top of your jump. Ow. I mean, you can be on your way down and you can still do the double jump. And you can still perform it perfectly. Also, another big ice cream, worth 10. You'll find a few of those in the second level of the game. You'll find them in the North Pole level here. And because that thing was flying, yeah, I was gonna take a hit right there, and that was no fun for anyone. I do want to find some health, though, and... Uh-oh. Well, we're gonna find some around here, in this area where this platform is. Believe it or not. And hey, the off-screening trick is really working. You can easily fill up all of your health back here. Just go back and forth between these two areas with the double jump and you'll be able to refill all your health in seconds. Anyway, there's another checkpoint there. Want to be very careful here because of all the enemies about. And you want to push this trampoline over here to get all of these things and this. And now I'm going to go back. What is below? I wonder. I don't think there's going to be very much. Not really. Okay. Want to be very careful around here. There's a trampoline right there. There's a place where we can jump on you. Good thing I double jumped there. Made it a little easier to take care of him. And him. And want to be very careful here because of the stalactites. And we don't want to forget the ice cream that is around here as we go through these little crawl spaces. Alright. I doubt there's much up here. So we might as well just take the platform up here. Don't forget to grab those ice creams above the platform. And here, you will need to use the double jump to get up here. And get those ice creams. And now we wait. There we go. There we go. Another checkpoint. And another... Wow, I jumped a tad too early to hit him. Let's go ahead and break him. And we can jump for these. And yikes. So these guys, if you can somehow jump on them without getting hurt a whole bunch, you're going to be doing pretty darn well. And then you're going to have to double jump after bouncing off the fourth one to get that big ice cream. Believe it or not. That's the only way you're going to be able to get it. Oh, come on. Can't even hit anything. I'm going to have to be doing some careful avoiding here. Okay, that works. I just hope other stuff works. There's some pie. Good. Let's keep off-screening the pie by walking back and forth from the left side of the... Oh, we can push that. Well, that's good. Let's keep moving the camera just far enough to the right by pushing that trampoline, and we should be able to refill our health while also getting the last ice cream. And now it's time for the boss. Now here, you want to wait for a platform, and you want to jump onto it. From here, you want to wait for all of these things to fall, and then go to the cannon to the right, where you'll face this thing. Arrgh! Ah! Save me, Gumby! What's going on here? This smelly creature doesn't look happy. Arrgh! It's the abominable snowman, and he won't let me leave. Why? He wants me to keep him warm. I'm very sorry, Mr. Snowman, but I'm here to take Prickle home. Run for it, Prickle! Come back, dragon! Arrgh! And he repeats himself, and I don't feel like doing the arg sounds anymore. So, let's just wait for these things to fall, walk into the cannon, and shoot ourselves into the abominable snowman automatically. Now we'll need to make our way to the left, wait for all of these to fall, and then we do the whole platform thing again. And from here, we repeat until we hit this guy 3 times. You don't have to press a button to fire Gumby out of the cannon. He just fires himself out of it automatically as soon as you touch it. Compared to Ricochet Pete, he's not very difficult. Thanks, Gumby. I really thought I was going to have to blow fire in that smelly monster's bathtub for the rest of my life. He does need a bath, though. Did you see what books the others ran into? I think I saw Goo run into Transylvanian Tales. And with that, we have a place where we can go to. And we also have a use for this elevator. And in the next video, we'll be playing through Transylvanian Tales. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!